What is up? You guys have not seen me sitting in this chair for probably longer than I care to admit. It's been an interesting couple of days. Been watching the Weather Channel a little bit, watching the local news a little bit, and I have to move this because my wife's going to get in the car in a minute. Nobody needs to see the curl in her hair. Been watching a little bit of Netflix. I've been hanging out, but I can't ignore the ginormous elephant in the room. The big elephant in the room being that Hurricane Dorian is doing its thing off of the coast right now. You're welcome to join the conversation. I'm going to need to speak for a few minutes before we start the car and go anywhere.
Absolutely.
I'm talking to the people.
Hey, people.
The wife says, "Hey, people." I watched a little bit of Dave Chappelle on Netflix. That was funny. That guy's got to be the funniest guy in the history of the world. And my thought on that last Dave Chappelle comedy is that if you can laugh at the other groups of people, and I don't care who it is, whatever group you identify as or socialize with or you are, I don't find any issue with, as long as you can, when he picks your group, because eventually he's going to pick your group, it doesn't matter what it is, and he's going to make fun of it because that's who Dave Chappelle is. He's a comedic legend. He's potentially the best comedian to ever live. Anyway, as long as you can take the criticism to your own group, you should you should not feel bad about watching Dave Chappelle comedy, because he picks on everybody equally, and that's funny. Anyway, Hurricane Dorian is coming. Hurricane Dorian is coming. It'll be a couple days, though. Sunday night. If you can drive with this particular light on, dear,
I'm fun to sit for a few. Go right ahead, dear.
Okay. There's a hurricane coming in, and it may hit us, it may not hit us. It's got as much chance of coming over the top of my house and ripping the roof off as it does of just going somewhere else. And if it goes somewhere else, that's absolutely awesome. People have been wondering, worrying about what's going on. I have a Facebook group. If you don't know, it may not be up initially, but you can come back to this video. If it's not up like today or tomorrow, you can come back to this video in a couple of days. The Facebook group will be linked there. You can go back to some of the other videos. The Facebook group is linked there. I post updates as to what's going on in my little world, my 11-foot tall tomatoes, things of the sort. But we're getting ready for the hurricane. We've got water. There's so much food in our house right now. It's almost obscene how much food is in our house.
I never have to worry about going hungry. But yeah, we do have some snacks and some extras, and absolutely.
Shit, I bought Pop-Tarts.
Anyhow.
That's my wife. I bought Pop-Tarts. Anyhow. I made pancakes the other day, though, but I didn't make pancakes. I made pancake batter. I put a sausage patty in a muffin tin, and I poured pancake batter over the top of that. That was the best thing that I've ever come up with, but that's another story for a whole nother day. All this talking, this, that like at this point it's going to be like 37 minutes of your life that you're never going to get back. But I've done my shopping. I went and scavenged, what was that, 7 pallets this morning? 6 or 7 pallets, I don't remember the exact count. Today, we got water, we got bread, we got all the shit. We have enough. I could feed a football team for a week with the food that we have in the house. That being said, though, we're going to head out on a Sunday night, which has always been good for us in the past. Oh, shit. It is a Saturday. Sometimes we forget. I watched the wrong NASCAR race today, but it was on at the right time of the day to make me feel like today was Sunday. Sorry, I watched NASCAR. And Denny Hamlin got disqualified. That sucked. But I'm sure there's some of you out there that don't like anything to do with Joe Gibbs. Anyway, we're not going to have that conversation. I'm going to stop rambling. Like I've been in solitary confinement for like the last 6 months. And we're going to go look at a couple of dumpsters this evening, because in addition to the things that we have already purchased for this storm, it never hurts to go and look at the trash cans. So, bugs. It never hurts to go look at the trash cans.
Nope.
Let's go. Let's go look at the trash cans. It's been a long time. And, well, I feel like I'm rediscovering my relationship with YouTube, like it's my first time the second time.
Are you a reborn trash can?
I don't have any idea, but like, think about in your past, was there ever a time where it was just like I'm going to compare dumpster diving to having sex. You didn't have sex for like 2.5 months, and then all of a sudden you had sex again. It was different. It was strange. That's kind of how I feel about this. Anyway, I've said enough. That's it for now. It's dirty and it's grimy. You know, it's funny, is the last time my mother drove by here, she said this McDonald's had caught fire and burned down. That McDonald's looks pretty well open. Anyway, we're gonna go around this corner right here, and I have, goddamn, last time I was at this trash can, it was full of flies, and absolutely fucking disgusting. But we're gonna find out. Pharmacy's closed. Huh.
It's not a 24-hour store.
Yeah. Alright, this video is going to be a... there, the doors are hanging wide open. That's never good. This video is going to be a little bit, I don't know, a little bit greasy, like it used to be. Let's find out. Wow. Alright, well that's no good. There's a couple of books, but they're down in the water. Wow. At one point, this used to be a really nice trash can, but it's somebody's talking. It's been 2 years since I stuck my hand in Dookie over there, and this trash can is about rotten. Oh, well, that sucks. Ugh. Making that hard right turn.
Right, make it left.
Hold on. Look at that. Tell me that Mercedes is not clean. Sorry. I like cars. Oh, it's got the AMG badge on the back of it too. I'm sorry, I'm a sucker for an old Mercedes. There's a lot of cars out there that I like, though. It doesn't matter if it's a Mercedes or if it's a fucking Datsun. There's a lot of cars that I like. Anyway, we're headed up behind Office Max at the moment.
Pallets.
Yeah, and this is seeming especially greasy at the moment. It's dark, and I already got a bunch of pallets today. I will keep those in mind if I need some other pallets. I see an empty bag of chips down there. First time we've actually come here in a while. There's actually been some trash, but and again, we don't really come here anymore, but last couple times we did, there wasn't even garbage. But I'm going to look at that and say probably not. Ain't nothing in there. I don't need none of that shit. You never know though with the Office Max. Anyway. Big Dirty number 2. Big Dirty number 2. That's actually almost funny. And there's vehicles, but the pharmacy's closed. We're good. This is the place that we used to call the surveillance dumpster because the pharmacy windows there and the trash is there. I've gotten a lot of good stuff out of this can in the past. Let me see. Let me see. I see an empty Fireball. There's actually something in here, which is actually kind of cool. But it looks a bit grimy. No, I don't see anything in there that warrants me getting in. Alrighty, so who knows what we might find coming up here, the old retail dumpster. Alright, so coming up the backside here, I'm curious. I know there's no like survival supplies in there, but I mean, who knows what you might find. Well, they have a I don't know. Alright, let me go look. Yeah. Let us see. Fuck, man. Really? Fuck. That's terrible. There's nothing in it at all. There's one black trash bag. Clothes, shoes, and recycling. I guess they don't want that to get stolen. What the fuck is this? No, I don't need any of that at all. That sucks. Alright, so the rest of the evening has been a flop. That's a big fucking speed bump. We're gonna try to come over here and look at Staples before we potentially look at the diabetes dumpster. Now they got pallets here too. I'll keep that in mind. A lot of these places, once they put the pallets outside, they're, as long as they don't have a name on them, you're okay to take them. Anyway, let's see. Anything in the old Staples dumpster? Well, there's something in it, I can tell you that much. But what, I don't know. What in the world is that? Let's see. This looks like the same. I don't have any idea what that is, but that's an entire box full of those. Hold on. Alright, sorry, I had to ask my wife about that. Let's see. Those are not opened.
But they're best by $5.28.
Yeah, but those aren't open. That's. Give me a second. I think this bag might have some more wasabi peas.
Yeah, I'm just saying they're 5 years past their due date.
5 years?
Yeah, that's what I was
When did
saying.
they expire?
Isn't that what that says?
There's no possible way, but shit, that's a wasabi pea.
I know.
That's still good. Sorry. What's a wasabi pea? I don't see nothing down there. Dr. Thunder. Oh, there's a lot of cars in this parking lot tonight. Let me look at this other side here. I ain't trying to get in these, because Charleston dumpsters cannot be trusted anymore. They are full of needles, and I'm not a fan of needles. wasabi peas that expire. I find that to be hilarious. Alright, so we're good there. I'm going to head it on down around the corner. So the wife's over here laughing at me.
Not at you, honey, just at the situation.
What's the situation?
You put forth effort and energy to check these cans. And I know I should be grateful for what we found. I guess I'm being greedy. We found wasabi peas.
We can't afford to buy wasabi peas, so why not find them in the trash? Because they're like $9 a package.
And thus I should be grateful.
I don't know.
So I guess I'm laughing at myself.
So what, I need not find wasabi peas in the trash? What were you hoping we were going to find tonight?
You
I was
just
hoping we
never
were going
know.
to... I know you never know, but I was hoping that we were going to find like a 300-foot bag of extension cord or Christmas lights or something, like to add to some shit, like at retail. And there's nothing at retail. There's nothing there, and it sucks. Like, there used to always be something there. But I feel like because I've made these videos, I have created an entire dumpster diving crew of people in Charleston that have since said, yeah, well, fuck you, dude, I'm going to take over your can, because they see where it's at. And there's nothing there, hence the fact we don't go out. And if you're out there doing your dumpster shit in Charleston and you're taking from the cans that I used to, I really hope you're just doing something good with it. Like, that's
my thing, yes.
You take whatever you want, man. It's all garbage. I don't have any issues with, you know, anything like that. You want to take what's in the can, just do good with it. Do good with it for the people around you.
And don't make a mess.
Yeah.
You know, leave it at least as clean as you found it, if not cleaner.
Absolutely. Should probably turn that out, but then you guys can't see me. Anyway, I'm going to catch you at the next can. Yeah, good times. All right. The diabetes dumpster of late has gone on a diet. Yeah, and that is the dumbest looking car I've ever seen in my life. If you're gonna lift your truck, lift your truck. Don't just lift the front and make it look like it's taking a shit in the yard. What was I saying, dear? I don't even remember. The diabetes dumpster's gone on a diet because there ain't been fuck all in it in months. And I mean, this is just goes to show why I'm not doing this anymore. Like, look, it's all, those black bags are restaurant trash, restaurant rag, egg carton. These leaves are from whoever sweeps the parking lot. And it's like, there's never anything in any of these cans anymore. And it's depressing because we used to come out here and just fucking pull weight. Every single time we went out, we pulled weight. And then we missed a week because my wife and I had a simple argument about her not wanting to be on the internet. And then when we came back, there was nothing. And there's been nothing since, which is kind of sad. She drove away and left me. Wow. Oh, there she is, way over there. I guess she didn't drive away and leave me. It appeared to be that, though. I'm standing here alone in a parking lot. Well, I'm talking to the camera, dear. Not much of a win, but I mean, shit, that's some wasabi peas that we didn't have before we went out earlier. That was not my that was not my intention to go out and find wasabi peas. But hey, I will take wasabi peas because they're good for all kinds of things. They're good for turkey cabbage wraps. They're good in stir fry. They're good in soup. Anyway. So, I don't know what I'm going to call this video yet, but I'm going to throw it together real quick. And it's Saturday, not a Sunday. It's currently 11:15, so if I play my cards right, this might be up by 12:30 tonight. And there might be people from other parts of the world that are going to continue to watch this. Welcome to my channel. Anyway, hurricane's coming, so expect some videos about what's going on around here. And maybe I'll even show you what's in my cupboards. Fuckers.